3. All right, looks like we're live. We are live. Hey guys.
Hey everybody.
This is Cindy Branson, already interrupting me not even 5 seconds into our intro. So
I say, so I do best.
yeah. So, all right, off to a great start as usual. Hey guys, we're here doing Builderall 5.0 review, the pre-launch news, Builderall 5.0. Not right now, Builderall 4.0 is the best digital marketing all-in-one platform in the world as it is right now. But when you see Builderall 5.0 that's going to be launched on August 26th, 2021, guys, your mind is going to explode. Right, Cindy Branson?
That is absolutely correct, Chris Chesar.
Just hoping to get a little bit more out of you.
No, we're all on the edge of our seat. It's amazing what's trickling down that we're not allowed to talk about. So I gotta be careful because I'm not the best secret keeper. So I don't want to lift the bag out of the cat too quickly. And I know I said that backwards.
Yeah, the bag out of the cat. We don't want to let the bag out of the cat. That would really be bad. So yeah, guys, this is really exciting. There's a lot going on. The reason we're doing these lives prior to the big launch is to get you guys pumped up, inform you, let you guys know what is going on and what this is all about, what the hype is going to be all about. So we're really pumped up about this, guys. So we can't talk about all the new stuff because we don't want to spoil everything, but we've given you a couple things over the last few videos, and we're going to be doing a live every single Monday, every Wednesday right around this time, and every Friday around this same time between 10:15, 11:15, whatever that start time is, Eastern Standard Time, guys. So Cindy and myself are in the Philadelphia, New York area here in the United States. So we're trying to hit a time zone that's perfect for, just about perfect for all the time zones around the globe. Because we do have, I mean, Cindy, you have clients in where, Thailand and all over the place, right?
Thailand, Sweden, yeah, they're around the world. It's yeah, quite across the country here in the U.S., but yeah, it's amazing how far and wide the international community spreads. That's one of the things I love about Builderall and our team.
Yeah, very true. And I love your enthusiasm tonight, Cindy. So you need to drink some caffeinated tea. So we got to liven up, kid, liven up. This is going to be some fun stuff. Guys, tonight we're going to talk about, we're not going to talk about all the tools, but we can talk about one of the tools that's coming. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, we're kind of warming up. Let me get this straight. Let me just turn back the clock here a second on our live here. The big launch for Builderall 5.0 will be on August 26th and 27th, 2021, guys. That's a 2-day launch. That's it. There will be a pre-launch where everybody's going to get warmed up, wait for the big webinar that's going to hit on the August 26th. The pre-launch will start on August 16th. So if you've been kicking the tires on Builderall in the past, if you're brand new to Builderall, if you've been looking at reviews for Builderall, this is the time to get in. That's why it's so important to click, if you're watching this on Cindy's channel, if you're watching this on Twitter, Periscope, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, click on the link, guys, and get in now so we can get you involved and help train you guys on how to prep for the pre-launch ceremonies, which, guys, tons of prizes, and you're going to be making a lot of money because a lot of people are going to be signing up for Builderall through this webinar. Anything to add on that, Cindy?
No, I think that's the key is to come in and to have this team that and the systems that we have in place already. And it's not just about the bonuses, but it's about that the training and the Kickstart program that we're going to be able to come in and say, here, do this, this, and this to get you started. Now, some people already have an idea of how they want to use Builderall, and that's great. We can just guide you to the way you want to use it. But if you're just looking for that way to come in and create a business and start making money, maybe without a product of your own, without a service of your own, we can help you do that too. And we have a system in place that's going to get you kick-started so that you can start making some money right away.
Very, very true. We'll go over all those details on what our team, my team and Cindy Branson's team, we're both combined on the same team. We are Builderall Team Awesome, or we're a part of Builderall Team Awesome. The creator or the founder of Builderall Team Awesome, our collective team, is now the vice president of Builderall, so we have a huge advantage there. But I'm going to go over that in about, I don't know, 10 minutes from now. I don't want to make this a huge long video because we're just kind of warming up ourselves, because we're going to be doing a lot of lives between the 16th and the 26th. So we're going to up the game, be doing lives pretty much every single night, at least either both of us or one of us, so on our channels, guys. So this is really exciting stuff. So anything that we're allowed to release, we will release it. But today I want to talk about WordPress, the new Cheetah WordPress builder. And I'm going to show you a tiny peek. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys a peek of this. And I can't show you the whole thing, but I will show you this. So let me just grab my screen. Do you want to talk about this a little bit, Cindy?
Oh, well, this is definitely one of the game changers. Last time 4.0 came out was last October, and they brought out the WordPress for Cheetah. Well, they're up in the game even more now because there's going to be a whole agency system for WordPress itself. So you can come in, and they're actually looking to change the game so that people, not that it's not built on Cheetah, but that you can literally build everything on the WordPress system through Cheetah. I'm not a WordPress person, but I'm actually looking at it today for the first time saying, this might be the direction that I go.
Yeah, this is really cool stuff. So I'm going to bring up my screen here. I got to be careful with what I'm showing here. So let me just bring myself in here. Ooh.
And one of the
I'll stay
big
down
things,
here.
Chris.
No,
sorry?
Hold on a second, Cindy. So let's go over this page here. This is a sneak peek, guys. This is a very sneak peek. I probably shouldn't even be showing this, but we've already talked about WordPress, the WordPress builder inside Builderall, and I'll just read this. This is not final or anything. For millions of users around the world who love WordPress, Builderall has created a very special WordPress system that is easy to use and leverage. Forget all the work and hassles of spending a lot of money on WordPress servers for your websites. With Builderall WordPress Pro Tool, you have a professional WordPress installation in about 3 clicks with total control of your server. And I'll go over that in a moment. You can also manage a complete website agency by scaling up and hiring more dedicated servers on your dashboard. There will be an extra charge for that, but from what we're told, it will be at cost, which is insane. So the WordPress, the Cheetah WordPress drag and drop website builder, building a website on WordPress is not an easy task for a beginner. So there are some alternatives available in the market that make life much easier for the WordPress user, but normally are not free, making your digital marketing way too expensive. Thinking of you who want to use WordPress but love our website builder Cheetah, we have created the new Cheetah WordPress builder, completely unlimited for Builderall users. Now you'll be able to build your websites in WordPress with the most advanced editor in the world, with the advantage of having several Builderall applications already integrated for you. So this is a sneak peek. This is all I can show of this. So I'm going to come off this here. Hang on. Bring myself back in. So that's a very sneak peek of what's going on. And the whole dedicated servers. You guys know in WordPress, especially those who have an agency where you have a lot of clients, you will have dedicated servers, guys, where you control. It's your server. It's not shared by other users. It's your server, and you can, what do you call it, Cindy? Divvy up. That's probably not the best word, but allocate, I guess, is the best.
What clients you put onto which server. So if you
Well,
have
no, no, no,
one
no, no,
massive,
no, no. Well, that's true, but you can allocate how much space you want on each server for a particular client. So if you have, let's say, 8 GB or 10 GB on a server, you can allocate your clients to have 2 GB on this particular server, and you decide who gets to be on your server, which is really cool.
exactly.
Exactly. Okay.
Well, that's what I was starting to say. You finished it for me, so it's all good.
Yeah, yeah. I was afraid that you were gonna. I don't want it to be. You're gonna get a server for each client, for each one of your
That's not
clients.
what I was saying. Nope,
Yeah,
you get a server, and you can decide if you have multiple servers, which clients go on which server. So if you have one massive client that you want to keep all together, or you decide. You're the manager of the server.
this is
One of
true.
the biggest things I think about that one of the clunkiness of WordPress in traditional sense of how slow those sites were is going to change. So that's one thing that Cheetah will bring to the WordPress world is the speed of Cheetah.
Yeah.
You don't seem to agree.
No, because we actually did a live speed test, and WordPress was actually pretty fast.
It was, yeah, but
Yeah,
Cheetah's
it was actually
faster.
right. It was right behind Builderall. None of the other platforms other than Cheetah. I hate to disagree with you, but we did do a live video on that last year, and we did speed tests for all of the platforms, the major platforms out there, between GoDaddy. I don't know if we did GoDaddy. Maybe we did GoDaddy, WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, Kartra, ClickFunnels, and we compared them all to Builderall, and actually WordPress came in second place with some pretty high scores. In fact, I was actually shocked by how high they were. WordPress is really good. You have the security is one thing, and cost. And you don't, things aren't going to break. You're still going to have, if you're going to use WordPress, you're still going to have plugins, and the Cheetah WordPress Builder will be a plugin that will be free to use. If you want all the advantages of the integrations with Builderall, then you would need a Builderall plan to incorporate that. But if you wanted to use the Cheetah Builder, just like you use Elementor or Divi or whatever other builders are out there, you can. I think it will be free, just the plugin itself. But if you wanted to integrate like Super Checkout and things like that, the Builderall booking app, you would have to have a Builderall plan.
That is my understanding.
Yep. So this is really cool stuff, guys. There's a lot more to this WordPress Cheetah Builder than we can talk about. But I want you guys to start to realize how exciting this is going to be. This launch is going to be huge. And this is, I'm not going to say this is little, but I'm going to say this is a small, no, I don't want to say a small part, because it is a big piece. So I'm going to say it's one of the many big pieces that you are going to see with the launch. And this is pretty much public information. It's been in all the Builderall communities and live presentations. I can't show you the builder. I'm not allowed to until the launch. So we want you to understand. I want all the WordPress users out there to just, maybe just think twice about checking out Builderall and getting to this webinar. And we'll be able to drop a link for that on August 16th, 2021. So we'll be dropping links for that for you guys to join the webinar, and it's going to be a really exciting time. Now, what we do suggest is to come in to Builderall now so you can actually promote the webinar yourself, because that's going to be an exciting thing too, right, Cindy? So how can they do that? And what kind of deal can we get them?
Well, without a doubt, the best deal right now is to come in on the $1 plan. You get your full 30 days and you still get grandfathered in. So that is by far the best thing to do right now to, when you're thinking of the financial decision to make, that it's going to save you the most money in the long run.
And
Am I still
anything?
there?
Yeah, I'm still here. You're very short tonight, so
Well, I
caught me off
had my
guard.
hand slapped.
Not getting your hand slapped. Come on. All right. So, guys, yeah, click on the link in the descriptions, or if you're on Twitter, Periscope, it should be in the post there. Click on that link, guys. Come in now for $1. You'll be on Builderall Team Awesome. That's Cindy Branson's team. That's my team. And why don't we talk to everybody about the advantages of being a Team Awesome member, basically by joining our team.
Okay, well, I mean, where do we start, Chris? Because the bonuses are enormous, but we don't want people to come in based on the bonuses because you can get a lot of those anywhere, right? Now, the real true defining thing about Team Awesome is that we are a team. So when you come in, now you may just want a little bit of support, you may need a lot of support, you might just want help with your game plan, you might want help with some inspiration or some ideas, or actually maybe traffic is one of our big things right now. Is we, along with one-on-one trainings and group trainings, we also are doing traffic exchanges. And one of our bonuses right now is that it's over, I believe it's 200,000 for each person that comes in to get 200,000 credits on our 6 exchanges. Now, when I say our 6 exchanges, that's because our team is adminning those exchanges. So we are basically managing them, in charge of them per se. So traditionally, traffic exchanges are where it's like a surfing system where you exchange time surfing for credits to promote your own things. Well, we're eliminating the surf part of it and just giving you the credits so that you can get traffic to your websites or your offers and without having to take the time to do the surfing part.
So I'll get a little bit more detail in there. We don't really call them traffic exchanges anymore. We call them traffic boosters.
Boosters, yes.
Just so you guys know, to be more right to the point here, you're going to get VIP access with everybody needs traffic. So that's one of the first things everybody asks. Like, okay, help me build a website. How do I do this? How do I do that? Here's, we help you, train you if you need help learning how to run the system, set up your mailing boss, email autoresponder. Our team does live training twice a week. That's live training where you can it's not training where you can watch it. It's training where you can participate in it on a Zoom call. It is streamed live into our exclusive Facebook group, but we have training. You can participate, you can ask questions, and anything you need, we can help guide you through it if you need it. We also have one-on-one private training where you can hook up with any one of us. If you join Cindy's team or my team, where you can hook up. Now, we kind of share clients. So if you join my team and you want to talk to Cindy, that's fine, and vice versa. We do that all the time. We've been business partners and friends for a long time, so we help each other out. But you also have one-on-one Zoom access, private access to our Team Awesome founder, which is Shelly Turner, the vice president of Builderall. So that's a huge advantage, guys. You can have one-on-one meetings. It is one-on-one meetings with the vice president of Builderall by joining our team. That's insane, guys. I mean, you can't even put a value on that.
You really can't. The camaraderie that we have on our team meetings, and the fact that, like, some of them go, like, if you come, like, yes, there is something that will be taught or reviewed, new features, updates, or a task of some kind that you can do into Builderall. But the idea is that anybody who comes can ask a question no matter what it's in regards to. So if you're working on a project, a website, a calendar, a webinar, trying to figure out what name you want to name your business, whatever it is, you can bring it to the meeting and have a collaborative thought, have Shelly answer it straight up or Chris answer it, or get ideas rolling for yourself. And that is huge. That's one of the huge things that just so many people tout about our team, about the atmosphere of that, and about the advantage of that, the value of it. I mean, that's huge. It really is.
Yeah, it sure is. And yeah, I feel bad for I mean, there's some great teams out there. I mean, there's some, and we have some really good friends that are awesome team. They manage teams, but we do have an unfair advantage because
Yeah.
what Shelley has allowed us to do with this team is coordinate a group effort. And Shelley and myself and Cindy have talked extensively about this, that we kind of want to build this team as a collaborative team to help each other. No matter what you're doing, if you're doing affiliate marketing, if you just want to sell Builderall, we have people on a team. We have Debbie, who owns a pool cleaning service in Arizona. I mean, she's there with her own business. Maybe she's very interested in the affiliate marketing part at this point, because she hears what we talk about. And but she just came in to build a website and email autoresponder. And I don't think she even knew about the booking calendar app at the time. And now she's incorporating that in her business, and that's what she's on a team. And as collaboratively as a team, we've come together to help her. And she's paid it forward and helped me with some stuff too. As she learned things, it's really cool how the team works.
It really is, Chris, and it's just hands down. I've been in Builderall now for over a year. Been on the leadership for I think 9 months, and started building websites about 18 months ago. So it's been a little while of learning the tools and then promoting and becoming the affiliate and seeing both sides of that. And both sides are exciting, because it's exciting to build things and be creative, but then it's so exciting to bring people in as a way for them to change their lives and to maybe work at home when they never thought they could, or to create a stream of revenue that's passive for them, or that they can start as a part-time business and build it on their own time because of responsibilities. They might not be able to work a traditional job, or whatever reason it is. There's a million reasons out there why people might want to come to the online space for the flexibility of it. And because you don't necessarily need that skill set or the experience, because everything here you can learn.
Yeah, this is very true. You can. And there's nothing, what I always like to say, it's kind of like you're never alone. When you join this team, unless you want to be alone and you don't want help, we have people who have joined a team that just want to do their thing. They know how to build their stuff, do email sequences, use the tools. They learn. There's plenty of training videos out there to take care of your business, and you don't want to be bothered. I get it, not a problem. But if you need help, you want to feel part of a community, the Builderall community is standalone. It's fantastic community in general. Without being on a team, a specific team, the Builderall community is probably, I think it's the best community I've ever been a part of. And I know, okay, well, Chris Chesar is saying that. He's an ambassador with Builderall. What else is he going to say? But I've been in some of these other Facebook groups, and when you're a newbie, you come in, you don't really know what you're doing, you ask a question, you kind of feel stupid. I mean, I don't know if that's appropriate nowadays to say that, but you don't feel so smart. And, you're afraid people are going to make fun of you because you're asking a question. You get some snarky comments like, go do a search before you post. We've all been there, where you feel embarrassed and then you don't want to say anything. But in the Builderall community as a whole, no matter what team, if you didn't want to, if you're watching this replay, guys, and you're already in Builderall, maybe your sponsor is Builderall itself. There's nothing wrong with that. You still have the Builderall community, and it's the best community I've dealt with. You ask questions that have been asked before, because Cindy Branson asked questions that were asked before. I asked questions that were asked before. And this community just comes together, helps you out, guides you to where you need to go, and will even hook up with you if you need private help. That's how generous they are. Trevor Martin, my Jersey friend, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Trevor. And Sarah's also here watching. We always appreciate that support.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much. Did you want to speak to the Builderall community? I mean, do you feel comfortable, Cindy, inside the Builderall community?
Oh, absolutely. It's like a safe space. Nobody's going to, like you said, I think you used the word snarky. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those, you can come and ask questions, just like Chris said, and there's no stupid question. If you phrase it in a way that might have, some questions could have 15 different answers and they're all right. So we might ask you like, okay, well, help us help you better and give us a little bit more information by answering this question, and then I can answer your question for you. Things like that happen all the time when people first come in, because it's like, okay, where do I start? There's so much to do. What should I do first? And you don't know sometimes. And it's a great way to get started and to meet people. And we're all like-minded. We're all here for the same reason. And that one thing that we all know in our community is that there is just so much space for everybody to have success,
That's
that
right.
we're not each other's competition. It's okay to
Yeah.
help each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. And in fact, James Neville Taylor, who I've become really good friends with, he's the #1 Builderall affiliate in the world, and by a landslide. He's really good. I mean, I've become good friends with him, but I don't know all his secrets. I wish I did. That would be kind of cool. So, but he's taught me a lot, and he teaches everybody a lot. And what you guys have heard me say this in my videos in the past, guys. One of the things when it comes to marketing is to follow the leaders. Follow the leaders. You can buy thousands of dollars worth of courses, and right? We all have been there. We've done that. They're like infomercials. We keep buying, 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 and nobody's doing. At some point, you can only learn so much. You really got to take the steps and start doing. You got to start taking action in life. And one of the things I learned to be very successful inside Builderall, and full disclosure, guys, that's my main business. I am a Builderall affiliate. I enjoy introducing people to Builderall and helping them to find their way and to succeed whatever niche business that they want to proceed in. Whether it's a pool cleaning business, whether it's building an e-learning course or doing webinars or anything that you want to do. I can help with that learning curve because there is so much, right, Cindy? There's, 45 plus some tools.
There are so many tools and multiple ways to use different tools. I say it a lot, but that magazine, it sounds like, yes, it's a digital magazine. You flip through it, there's pictures, there's articles, but there's various ways you can make money just from that one single tool. And I'll tell you, that one single tool is worth the price of admission. And that's what's amazing about Builderall, is that one of the things, I'm going to go off a little bit here, Chris, but one of the things when I was a small business owner 12 years ago, Chris and I started with video production, and it was like every time we needed to buy something, it was like so much time went into the research, so much time went into thinking about it and pricing things out, and you get like decision fatigue, I think they call it, because every time you make that big decision, the next decision you don't do as much and you don't spend as much time, and the decisions become worse decisions. But with Builderall, once you make the decision to come into Builderall, you don't have to worry about that, because no matter how you grow your business, the tools are going to be there, and the economics of the decision is built into it, because even if you're just using the website and the autoresponder, even if you're only using 2 of the tools, you're still paying usually less than what other businesses are. I can't say every business or every platform. But
No, I'm going to stop you right there, Cindy. That if you were just doing the website builder itself, then there would be cheaper systems out there. They wouldn't have all the bells and whistles as our builder. But when you combine that with unlimited email autoresponder, and when we say unlimited, we're talking about you can have unlimited subscribers at one flat price. Right now, the premium plan to have unlimited subscribers, send unlimited emails. Guys, $69.90 per month. And you can get in now by us offering $1. Come in right now, $1, have access to all the tools, It's not just a trial. There's no branding on it, no nothing. It's yours to use for $1 for 30 days. When that 30 days is up, your 30-day technical trial period is up, you would roll over to the $69.90 premium plan price, unless you upgrade it to the Funnel Club. But that's another story we'll talk about that on Friday, the Funnel Club.
Correct.
Okay?
Correct. And just using that scenario, the unlimited emails with the autoresponder and using the website builder, you got to remember too is that with the website builder and that $69 plan, you're actually able to connect 15 unique domains to your back office. So you could have 15, I mean, most of them, when you compare them, a lot of people forget to compare that because so many of them only have one or two that you can connect. But with Builderall, you get 15 of those, and that's unlimited subdomains on top of it. And that unlimited word is just yet another unlimited, because we'll say unlimited so many times when we're talking about the features. But that's a huge value right there, especially for affiliate marketers. I mean, and then we have a couple of people on the team that are husband and wife, and some of them have 2 and 3 businesses, and then they connect the different businesses so that they're having one account within a family, and they might have 3 or 4 different websites just for them, and that's a huge value to have that one account for that.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. I never like, maybe you guys see me, I don't like when Cindy talks about the 15 domains. That's nice. It's great. A lot of other platforms will only allow you, one domain, maybe 2. The unlimited subdomains is what I like to talk about the most. But I think Cindy really kind of segued into something really cool. You could actually have a whole family use the system, and you have those 15 individual domains that you can use. You can actually have 30 domains. You would just have to pay extra over 15. But not many people really need 15 unique domains. So, and what we mean by unique domain is like chrischesar.com and then cindybranson.com. Those would be unique domains. What we've learned to do is use subdomains. So we have one domain, chrischesar.com, and then have something free.chrischesar.com is considered a subdomain, and you could have thousands of those. So you could have thousands of websites on Builderall for right now, as of this filming, the premium plan for $69.90 per month. That's insane.
It is insane.
It's insane.
And it's not, don't take that lightly, because that's a huge feature, a huge advantage to the value of what Builderall is giving.
Yeah, it sure is. And Cindy, I want to get back into, we're talking about James Neville Taylor, and what I was talking about, buying all these plans. What I learned to do for my success, and I know you do it too, is we follow the leaders. We follow the successful people. And it doesn't mean we just follow and listen to them, which we do, but we follow them and we observe what they are doing, the process they are doing it. If they're doing webinars, how are they doing that? Why are they doing it? And we kind of reverse engineer what they're doing. And we don't just copy it, but we absorb that and we use the things that we like to run our businesses. So James is very good, and I don't think he really talks about it enough, how good he is at social media, especially Facebook. I think he's an absolute genius to what he does on Facebook, because it's not overwhelming. It's just really true good value on Facebook. I mean, it's amazing how even the 2.5 years that I've been following James, kind of being that troll in the background, a good troll. And watching what he does and how he's progressed, and it's really, really cool stuff. So to find success, it's great to learn. It's great to buy courses. It's great to do all that kind of stuff, guys. But it's also good to just kind of sit back, take a breath, and kind of watch the space, watch what's happening around you, and seeing how successful people are going about their day. It's very interesting. And it's easy to do with all this stuff. You can find everybody everywhere.
This is very true. And I mean, as different platforms pop up, we're some of those leaders are taking it by the reins and then teaching others the best practices and how to utilize it for business. And that's amazing. That's just, I mean, it comes back to the point where we're helping each other.
Yeah.
We're not competition, because there's so much space out there for all of us to be successful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because I had somebody come to me the other day and said, well, this online space for certain niche things, it's oversaturated. No, there's billions of people out there. Billions of people are, there's people turning, how many hundreds of thousands of people are turning 18 a month? I don't even know, but, or 25. I mean, things evolve, things change, life events change for people. Everybody didn't just go out there. 300 billion people didn't just jump online to look at something that one person is selling and say, nope, I don't want that. Now it's saturated. We all saw it. It doesn't work like that. There's plenty of room for everybody, no matter what you're selling out there. It could be, a certain food for a particular type of lizard. What do we call niching all the way down? There's somebody out there that's going to buy that vitamin or whatever food that you made for that chameleon or whatever, with the chameleon with 3 legs, if you really want to niche it down. There's people out there with chameleons with 3 legs, let's face it. And it's a lot more than you think.
There's more than you think it is too, right?
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, that's an absurd example of niching down, but you kind of get the point. Where we live here in the United States, everybody, especially in this area, no offense to where I live, but they're obsessed with lawn care here. And you would think, well, I want to be a landscaper. There's no way you could get a job, right? There's no way you could get clients. But there's probably hundreds of landscapers in this area where we live, because they're obsessed.
Oh, yeah, you can't take a drive any day of the week. You can't drive through town and not see landscaper trucks in the streets. That there's I don't think it could ever be so saturated that they couldn't get clients.
Very true.
So I'm repeating what you said. So I'm
you're
agreeing with
off.
you, Chris Chesar.
You're just cutting off. Now, I want to say hi to Rory. Rory, thanks for stopping in. I wrote him here. The big launch starts on the big launch. It all happens. The big webinar. And Cindy, the webinar is going to happen universally at 10 a.m.
This is
on
true.
August 26th. And that's 10 a.m. for whatever region that you're in.
So it's a rolling 10 a.m. Correct.
Right.
And I want to say it starts in Germany. I could be wrong, but I believe it's in Europe, right? And then it's going to work its way across the globe to us, where it would be, I believe we are last at 10 a.m. Eastern time.
No, we're not last. No.
No? Okay.
No, he goes, Eric Salgado, the CEO, will be leading the webinar. I believe he said he's going to start the first webinar. For him, he's on Eastern Standard Time in Florida, United States. So I believe he's going to be starting at 3 a.m. So however that's going to work out for him. So, and he'll be doing webinar after webinar after webinar. Look, Builderall wants to show the world. They want to show the world that we're ready. We're here. I mean, there was, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, when they first started with all this software and just coming in, yeah, they were the new kid on the block. There was some bugs and new software, lots of tools. And if you've been with Builderall in the past, you got to check it out now, because it's nothing. Even I've been with Builderall for a little over 2 years. It's nothing. It's almost completely different system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally is. I mean, even since I came in on 3.0 and Pixel Perfect. I mean, Cheetah wasn't even around when I came in. But the Building app wasn't around. The digital magazine wasn't around. E-learning wasn't there yet. I mean, there's just so many things that weren't there. Back then, it was only like, I think it was at around 30 tools, and now we're getting eclipsing on 45. So it's definitely a game changer. Uh, Sorry. They've remodeled, they've gutted the kitchen and put in marble, whatever you want to call it. Uh, sorry, lost my thought there, but it's amazing how they've kept the pricing on point, even though they've added so much value. No, it's
Yeah.
not the same exact price as it was 2 years ago, but in comparison to how much more value they give, how many more tools they have, the value just keeps quadrupling and 10 timesing and 50 timesing, because if you add it all up, if you did use all the tools, it would be well into $1,000 to pay for all those
Yeah.
platforms that perform the functions of the tools that Builderall has.
Yeah. And these are the,
So that's exactly why, sorry, Chris, but that's exactly
no,
why, even if you're not going to use all the tools, that you are getting the value, even if you only use those two, three, four tools out of the suite of tools. But you know that when you're ready to grow your business, it's there for you. You don't have to learn a new system. You don't have to learn to integrate it,
that's
because
right.
all you got to do is say, yep, turn that app on. I'm ready to use that one.
Very, very true. And that kind of circles back to what we were talking about with Builderall Team Awesome, our team. And we're here for you to guide you through. You don't have to worry about all the different updates that are happening on different tools, or if you want, if you've been using a couple tools. I mean, the main tools you're going to use for your, whether you're just doing a website, whether you're doing getting into affiliate marketing, building opt-in pages, doing email sequences, sales funnels, you're going to be using the Cheetah website builder. You're going to be using Mailing Boss, the email autoresponder, which we're beta testers for the new Mailing Boss. Completely reskinned. It's beautiful. You guys are going to love it. I can't wait till we can show it to you. So I've run through it. It's really awesome, guys. And you guys are going to love it. Mailing Boss is a very powerful tool as it is right now, but it's a little hard to navigate through, especially if you're new. So you're going to be using the Cheetah website builder. You're going to be using the email autoresponder, and you're most likely going to be using the Builderall booking app, the booking calendar app, which integrates with Google Calendar, integrates with Zoom. So this is great for what type of businesses would the Builderall booking calendar app be good for, Cindy?
Oh, any kind of music school, tutorials,
I'm thinking,
doctors, dentists, anybody that
yeah,
makes appointments, any kind of service industry could actually use it. Any kind of psychology, or anybody that performs classes or sessions, even exercising, yoga, gyms,
yep,
if they have classes, they could use it, because it's not just a one-on-one booking app, but you can have classroom style booking apps, you can have event style. So if you're doing networking events, you could say, okay, I can bring in 100 people and do it through the booking app. I mean, that's
yeah.
just, you know,
And you can
it's
take
really got a
payment.
lot of
You can take
options.
payment through the booking app as well. Right,
Correct.
it's
Yes,
all
you can take
integrated
payment.
right there.
Yeah. So like hairstylists, salon, any kind of salons could use it to book out their chairs and have it prepaid, which in today's world now, recently with social distancing, we try to have the least amount of contact as possible sometimes, so that you can have all that payment taken care of, so that clients don't have to have that reception area interaction like they used to. They can just come in, go to the chair, get their hair done, get their makeup done, their massage, whatever it is, and it's limiting the crossover, I guess,
Yeah,
to
well,
put it.
I mean, yeah, you could do that too. It's a good point.
Yeah.
But it's basically just convenience, and it's
Yeah.
being able to, we've all been in those situations where people make appointments, and like I with my free one-on-ones, we have people cancel. It happens. I get it, but you can actually have even if you're just doing coaching, you can have full payment right through for people to book and to schedule that appointment. They actually have to pay in full, or if you want, you could just take deposits. So,
Mhm.
and get $50, get a $100 deposit, and that's good. And you can do that right through the booking calendar app, no extra cost. One of the many beautiful things about Builderall is that whatever you pay now, whatever price you pay now, you're grandfathered in for life. And not only that, if they add more tools, which they have, Cindy mentioned when she came in, they had about 30 tools. Now they have close to 40, we'll say it's 40 plus tools right now. And it's going to be closer to 50 when Builderall 5.0 comes on. So what that means is she's gotten over 10 extra tools on her account and no extra charge. That's unheard of in this industry. It's unheard of.
Really
and we're
is.
not talking about, Cindy, we're not talking about, oh, you get an extra button. We're talking about full-blown digital marketing tools.
Correct. Yeah, and that is one thing that Eric and Builderall founded themselves on. They've done that ever since the beginning, and it gives you that family, you're taken care of atmosphere, and of course it brings longevity to your membership as well, because you realize how much value you already have, and then they just keep giving it to you. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It is. Most just look at the email servers out there or the autoresponders that it's like, oh, you got 1,000. Every 1,000 more subscribers you get, you either need to go in and continually dump people off that list to stay in that price range, or get nickeled and dimed as you grow your list constantly. With Builderall, you have one marketing line item. Boom, Builderall, one price every month for as long as you have it.
Yeah, that's right. And whatever tools they introduce, you get them at no extra charge. So that's really cool. When they gave us when Eric Salgado, the CEO, gave us he liked something, said he went to the developers and said, guys, I want the Builderall users to have this. And he created the Builderall booking calendar app. And then people were saying, this is great. That's one thing about the Builderall users. They are appreciative, but as soon as you give them something, they're like, hey, maybe we could add this to it too. And look, Eric Salgado is an amazing CEO, and he's my kind of CEO. It's all about retention. So if you guys have watched my videos before, I talk a lot about retention. I don't like churn and burn. A lot of these companies get as much money from you as possible, and they don't care. With Builderall, Eric Salgado listens. You could actually have access. You can contact him on WhatsApp. He has his number out there on WhatsApp. You can message him. He may not always get back to you, but he's listening. And people wanted to take payment through the booking calendar apps. We got this amazing, let's mention this. The booking calendar app, you can have unlimited calendars. It's not just one calendar. You can have unlimited calendars for an unlimited amount of things that you want to do. Doesn't even matter. You can have, like Cindy talked about, if you had a beauty salon, you could actually have all your beauty technicians, your hairstylists, have their own separate calendar on one calendar. And all this is because the CEO of Builderall is listening to the needs of his customers, or the family, the Builderall family, I should say. And he says, okay, that's a good idea. Boom, here it is. And guys, that's just, that to me, that's, I got to be honest with you. I've been trying to change my lingo to say it's one of the many things I love about Builderall, but I think for me, personally, that is probably the most important thing, that a CEO listens to his customers, listens to his family members, and says, yeah, that's a good idea. That would make Builderall better. And you're not going to get that with these other companies. You're with your cable companies, your cell phone companies, and all that kind of stuff. You know what it's like dealing with these guys. You know, it's just about adding more money. They actually charge you more money, some of these companies, after you've been there for a year, which never makes sense for me. Would
Me
Builderall
either.
rewards you for being loyal, a
Mm-hmm.
loyal customer, a loyal family member? You get rewarded. And hey, put in the comments, guys. Put in the comments all the other companies that actually do that. And that to me is retention. And you take care of your customers, you take care of your clients, you take care of your family members, and we're going to stay, right?
Very true. Very, very true. Without a doubt, Chris. I completely agree and concur that that concept that Eric has built things on, I mean, yes, you might have that one thing that comes that he's like, yeah, do it right here, right now. But all feedback gets, if maybe it takes a little bit longer, but all feedback is generated, that's generated from the users, goes into the file. And maybe it's like, once enough people say something about a particular feature or tool, then it gets worked on. But it all gets listened to. There's nothing that just, doesn't get remembered. So that's a very important fact that every company does it. Like we talked about 3.0, I came in on. We had 4.0 in October. We're working at 5. Well, some people do say, oh, you guys are constantly changing, but doesn't every company that is a lasting company innovate? Look, I mean, look at Microsoft. How many versions have they gone through? Look at Apple. How many versions of that phone have they gone through? I mean, that's what you do. You continually change to make things better to suit the times and the client needs that you have. And that's what Builderall does.
Yeah, they sure do. Well said, Cindy. So I know this went a little bit longer, as always, than we wanted to. We want to get you guys excited, so want to talk about the Cheetah WordPress Builder. Guys, that tool is going to be a huge part of, but just a piece of the puzzle of all that's coming, guys. And we got word of some new stuff that was coming. What's today? I forget what today is. Wednesday?
11.
So I guess it was Monday. And we were talking to Shelly Turner, the VP of Builderall, and she got word of some new stuff that I'm not going to say anything that's coming. And it was like, okay, it's kind of like out of left field. Like, okay,
Yeah.
why? Why are we getting this? And then it's just like, whoa, wow. Like, it's
Yeah,
insane.
because here's the thing. It's not like, it's one of those things. It's like, wow, how easy it is going to be to use that tool to make money online, to
Yeah,
earn a living online, to create a stream of revenue. That tool is going to make it simple. It's going to just make it easy. Now, everything that we say, everything we talk about, it's all easy. Like we said earlier, it doesn't take skill, it doesn't take experience. You can learn everything, but it does take work. There's no magic button, there's no magic dust or
yeah.
wand that's going to say, now that I've bought Builderall, I'm going to make money. No, it still does take work, but it's easy. You just need to put in the time to learn and to take action. That's the biggest thing between success and failure in this online space, is
Yeah.
actually taking the action. If you take the action, you're going to find success.
Yeah, that's very true. And I always like to say that, I used to always say that there's no magic button, guys. No magic button. And that's what everybody kind of says. There's no magic button. But I've changed my tune on that. There is, Cindy, there is a magic button.
What? What? What's the
Yes.
magic button,
The
Chris?
magic button is just what you said. It's you. You're the magic button. What's inside you? The work that you're going to put, the commitment that you're going to put in any business to succeed in any business, whether it's brick and mortar, whether it's in the online space, that magic button is you. It's the work you're going to put into it and the commitment and the drive that you have. It's not about, I bring up James Neville Taylor again. I said something to him about being motivated. And he says, well, if you're looking to be motivated, you're most likely going to fail. He says, you need to find a drive inside you. The drive inside you is what makes or helps you to succeed, not waiting for someone to motivate you. So that kind of made me start thinking about the magic button. And that's where I feel like the magic button is you. It's inside you. It's your heart. It's your soul. It's what you want to do with your life. And it's hard for me. I mean, being my age, 50, well, I was 56 when I lost my business during the pandemic. And I said, I got to reinvent myself at 56 years old. I didn't know anything about, I mean, I knew a little bit. I did side hustles, tried to sell some ClickBank stuff, Max Bounty stuff. I failed. And it's like, whoa, when my business got shut down, or our business got shut down last year, to learn to be in this family of the Builderall community and how they helped me. And that's why I will always, for the life of me, as long as I'm on this earth at this point, I will always pay it forward to anyone who joins Builderall, because they helped me get through that learning curve as a family. So that's important to me. And yeah, what the Builderall community did for me not knowing, understanding what I'm doing with all these tools and how I could use it, how I could incorporate them in my own business, where I want to take my personal business in the online space. If it wasn't for the Builderall community, I would be completely lost at this. I probably would have quit because I wouldn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, that can make the difference. It can be the make or break point. It's the support, not feeling like you're alone, because that's another reason why so many people fail.
This is very
true. Very unfortunate. Yeah.
There's
a lot of companies promise it. They have private Facebook groups, but nothing compares. And until you're in it, so many people say this, until you're here, until you're inside of Builderall, you really can't understand it. You don't, because it's so hard to explain to people sometimes, so that they understand that there's a warm feeling, there's a family feeling here.
Yeah.
It's not just a pat on the back, here, let me answer this question, but it's genuine.
Yeah, good point, Cindy. So guys, Builderall 5.0, the launch, Cindy and myself will be doing lives every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell thingamadiggy so you get notified in your email inbox when we're going live. You can ask us questions in the chat when we're doing live. We'll do our best to follow that and answer it. That's why I like doing a live with the two of us, because we can each watch our own accounts, and if we have any questions happening. I apologize to Twitter and Periscope. I don't have a system set up yet where I can watch you guys, but I will hook that up for August 16th for the pre-launch ceremonies. So guys, the best thing to do right now, if like I said, if you're kicking the tires, if you don't really understand this whole Builderall digital marketing all-in-one platform, guys, if you don't really get it, come in for $1. Click on the link in the description. Come in, join Builderall Team Awesome. You will be on Cindy's team. If you join through her link, you'll be on my team. If you click through my link, and it doesn't matter, because we're all a family and we're all a team. And Cindy and I are both inside Team Awesome, and you get all the live training. Yeah, you get all that live training. You get the traffic boosters, which we just started, courtesy of Shelly Turner, the founder of Builderall Team Awesome, guys, and that's amazing. You're going to get 200,000 ad credits minimum on 6 separate traffic booster sites that are ours. You will be a VIP founding member when you join our teams. So that's insane.
That's over 1 million? You're talking about 1.2 million?
Yeah.
Holy cow, we're giving away 1.2 million.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's not even, you mentioned the software. We don't like, we've talked about this. We don't like talking about all the software, but we do have a bunch of software that we give away with the team. Vacation vouchers that you could use for lead magnets. Shelly is just amazing. Shelly Turner is incredible. She has a team that builds us funnels. We have all kinds of 30-day challenge funnels. We have 3 of them right now, with more on the way, with 30-day email sequences all connected. Push a button, boom, done. It's there. All you have to do is connect the domain and make it publish it in the online space. That's it. It's it. And you're
Yeah, it
collecting,
is amazing.
you're
There's
collecting, you're building your email list through something that the team actually built for you guys. And this is incredible. We have all kinds of email swipes to give you guys no matter what you're doing. And the email challenge funnels that we give you guys. Oh man, there's just so much. We'll go over another
social
day
media,
next week.
Chris.
Say it again.
The social media, the
Oh yeah,
graphics,
you
the
get,
videos. There's
yeah,
so much there that they can utilize and leverage for their own brands. I mean, it
yep.
is. It's
Yeah, you're talking about over 4,000 done for you social media posts that you can
hmm
use. You can brand them to yourself personally, or you can leave the team branding on them, which I would highly recommend because Team Awesome is one of the hottest Builderall teams there is in the world, guys. And we have pretty much every region of the globe covered. So,
I don't think we got Antarctica yet,
no, no, you're right. I
but the
apologize.
other six continents we definitely have.
So I exaggerated. My bad. So it's real exciting times, guys. We want you to come in before the pre-launch. So we're going to train you and teach you guys how to promote to get people in during the pre-launch period so you can actually make sales. And if you come in for the $1 for 30 days, think about that. You get to promote and try to get your first sales selling Builderall. If you want to be a Builderall affiliate, which you become automatically, why not get your bill paid for by just inviting people to come to the webinar? And it's all handled on its own. It's a viral funnel, and we'll go over it as soon as that funnel's released. We will go through it step by step and show you how to promote this thing and how to use it, and how you basically, you just get it out there, and it's a viral share type of funnel. So you don't have to do a lot of work. It
No.
does it on its
Yeah,
own.
no, exactly. It's going to be amazing. So if whether you bring any resources of your own, maybe that's your social media presence and followers, or maybe it's an email list that you already have, or you have nothing at all, there's a way to utilize this launch to generate a revenue without a doubt, so that you can, I mean, that would be the goal for everybody that wanted to jump in and do this $1 deal and get in right now and take these next 10 days to set yourself up for the
Yeah,
success of taking advantage of August 26th and 27th, which are the official launch dates. So you have 10 days to get ready, get prepared, and be ready to make the money and find success right away. I mean,
yeah,
that's the best way to do it. It's absolutely the best way to do it.
yeah. And Cindy, all you're really doing is sharing a funnel that goes
hmm
that your friends and family share to their friends and family, and just kind of mushrooms. They're just sharing it. They sign up for
Correct?
the webinar that's going to happen on August 26, 2021, and
hmm
let Eric Salgado, the CEO, he's not even going to sell Builderall. He's going to show Builderall and show what
Well,
it can
yeah, I
do,
mean,
and all the new stuff that's coming. So if you're not a good salesperson, oh, I don't know how to sell software and digital marketing platforms, you don't have to. You don't have to worry about that. You just share it to people. They're going to share it to people. They're going to show up to the webinar, and all the sales will be done right there. So it's a really exciting time.
it really is, Chris, and that's one of the things that's going to make this launch and pre-launch activity so important, because of the way he is doing the rolling 10 a.m. launch on the 26th. It's impossible for him to show everything that Builderall does. There just won't be enough time. So he needs to condense things on the webinar itself, and part of that is going to be by dripping pieces before it, leading up to it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be huge too, because you're going to get pieces before it actually even happens. If you come in now, you got to come in now. Now he's typing. Oh, one of the other things that I think is going to be awesome is the digital planner is also coming out with 5.0, and it hasn't been talked about a lot lately, but it has been in the works for months and it's going to be huge. It's through OneNote, which is free, and it's going to be able to give you a complete organization of your business and your life through different pages that are pre-made for you, different checklists based on the tools within Builderall, and then also, you know, if you just want to make a grocery list, you can do that too. So the digital planner is actually going to be a nice little bonus value as well that is coming out with 5.0.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not big into that thing. I know
know,
you
but
were
you were not
testing
paying
it.
attention, so I just kept talking.
No, I was actually.
He's
Oh, I
stinging.
got mentioned on Facebook somewhere, so that
Ooh.
always scares me. So no, I was paying attention. The OneNote thing is kind of cool. It's just not my thing, and that's another thing that's
Yeah.
really cool. That's not a part of Builderall, right? The OneNote thing. That's just an extra bonus. I
No,
don't
it's
think
not
it's.
part of Builderall, but the pages and everything are coming from Builderall.
Oh, is that right?
But
Okay,
you're using OneNote to use it, correct?
gotcha. Okay, I'm more of like a sticky note type of person. So
Yeah, well,
here's here's like
I
my
couldn't tell
OneNote.
you how many notebooks I have and pieces of paper I have. I am very traditional with that. But back in the day, yeah, I was the day at a glance when I was the marketing manager at the mall, and I had everything so organized by day, by month, by week, you know, typical day at a glance. And that's what the digital planner is going to bring me back to, where I'll be able to access it no matter what device I'm on.
Yeah, no
So,
doubt, no doubt. Christy Kirk is here to say hello. Hello,
hello,
Christy Kirk.
Christy.
Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate you coming by. All right, guys, we're going to shut this down for today. Don't forget, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, right around this time. Be on the lookout for us. Click on the link. If you haven't joined Builderall yet, click on the link. Come on in for $1. Check it out for 30 days. We're going to, and friend us on Facebook when you join. And you'll get emails. Look for your email sequences. It explains on exactly what to do. So if you join Cindy's team, watch out for her emails. You're going to get them right away to help you, guide you on. There's a lot. There's a lot so we can get you into the exclusive private Facebook group for the team, and to hook up with us. All my team members message me. It's so much easier than emails, with all the emails that we get getting buried. To do Facebook Messenger. It's the way I communicate with all my clients inside Builderall, and it's a really cool way because there's so many different time zones out there. It's such a, you know, I know you might not like Facebook, guys, but I'm not a big fan. But the Facebook Messenger is a really good tool. It's a good tool. So let's
It
face it.
is, very much so. But yeah,
Yep.
definitely the dollar plan, get started. It grandfathers you in, like we talked about with the grandfathering of the Builderall price, and that's today's price, not the launch price. So with you know, we don't know what exactly is happening
No.
to the pricing, and we're not, you know, we're not privy to that, but we know it's going to change. So, and it's no doubt that it will. But the dollar come in and you're grandfathered into today's pricing,
Yeah.
even for the renewal period that you're on that 30 days. And then you get that email and you make, you know, you kind of take a look at everything. Maybe you already have an idea, maybe you don't. Schedule that one-on-one call. You get that link for our calendar. And sometimes that one-on-one call can just be a strategy. Sometimes it can become a mind map, a coaching call. Sometimes it's a
Yep.
brainstorming call. Sometimes it's just like here's a walk you through over your shoulder
Yeah.
setup of something that you wanted to use. But the biggest part of that is to not wait on it, because it's so essential right now with the timing, and to know that it's not the only one you get. When you're on our
Yeah.
team, you're not limited to the access, that you can, you
That's
know,
right.
schedule those calls one-on-one with us as you need them. So that's an
That's a great
important
point,
thing to
Cindy.
know.
Is that the commitment that I made? I said, what do I want to do here? Do I want to like sell a bunch of stuff? You know, just do a bunch of side hustles, which I do some stuff, and I make some pretty good money doing it. I'm learning. We're learning about launch jacking now, so that's a really cool thing. So we can teach you how to do launch jacking. It's a great way to make extra money, some extra money to pay the bills. But it's the access that you get, and that was the commitment that I wanted to have and there's many people that will attest to that. When you reach out to me, and if you reach out to me and it's an emergency, you know, I'm on it. If I have to shoot you a quick Loom video, if we have to jump in on a quick Zoom call that's not scheduled, you know, whatever it is, because I know how important your business is to you, and I want to be there for you. And one of the things, Cindy, I would say I'm a little bit more advanced than you on the Builderall tools. We agree to that?
Yeah, a little bit. Some
Yeah.
of them definitely more so
Yeah.
than others.
So because I've been using Builderall longer, and the point I'm trying to make there is not to demean Cindy at all, because she's still learning some of those tools too, is that she may know different tools than I know. She's working with the digital magazine, which I don't know much about at all. So when one of my clients I may not know the answer to the digital magazine, we can bring Cindy in, and vice versa, where if you know, Cindy's people didn't know something about e-learning courses, or Cindy didn't know about that. We don't know everything, because it's hard to know everything inside Builderall. But the point
Correct,
of the
it
team
is.
concept, the culture that we're building, is that if we don't know the answer, we'll get you the answer. That's kind of where I was going in this long-winded circle.
Exactly. Like we know the library so well that even if we can't pull the answer off the tip of our tongue, we can be, okay, I know exactly where to go look for it to save our friend, our teammate, our partner that time that they might take an hour to find that thing that we can say, oh, wait, here's the link, here's what you need. And just like we're the librarian kind of for Builderall. Look at it that way, maybe.
Yeah,
No, didn't like that one.
I think
It's getting late.
No, I didn't like that either. I didn't like that either. But it is true. We know where to look. We can save you a lot of time. And I tell all my clients that that come in through Builderall under me as their sponsor, is that if it exceeds, if it gets to that 20-minute mark, if it gets to that 30-minute mark, stop what you're doing, message me, go do something else that you know, and I'll help you with that answer. I don't want you taking 2 hours to try to figure out and scratch your head on something. And it's all happened to us. I've been there, done that. And I will, if I don't know the answer, we'll find the answer for you. And so you go and don't waste your time, all this hours of time trying to figure out how to do something with a button. And just come to us, and we'll cut that curve, that learning curve down, and show you exactly how to do it while you're doing something productive for your own business.
Yes, we squash learning curves every day,
Yep.
without a doubt. Not only do we know where things are and where to look for things and how to search for particular things for the video library, but we also, you can take advantage of the fact that we have resources available to us that you may not, because we are ambassadors and because we are on the leadership team. So we can utilize some of those resources for you as well when we need answers.
Yep, so true. So Cindy, thanks for joining me on the live today. We haven't done lives. I did a live Monday. I totally screwed up. I forgot to push the go live button. So I talked to myself for an hour, and it wasn't live. And then I said, okay, now I got to go live. It's an hour later, and I redid the live, and it was horrible. So, you know, we're kind of warming up too, because it's going to be a long week starting a long couple weeks starting the 16th. And then all the people who are going to be joining Builderall Team Awesome, we're going to be doing probably a lot of live training every day during the week, Monday through Friday, just to go over all the different tools and all the different things you can do with those tools. So it's going to be a process. There's going to be a lot of work over the next probably month. So we're really excited, guys. And thanks so much for joining us. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel so you get all our lives. We're going to be, any news that we get, anything that we get the official thumbs up, hey guys, you can share this. We have an ambassador meeting, a leadership meeting every Friday with the CEO and the vice president of Builderall. So when they allow us to show something, to give a little teaser out there, and we get the approval, you're going to see it here first, guys. So guys, thanks again. Really appreciate you. And we can't wait to see you on the inside.
Absolutely. Remember, we're not just Builderall. We're Builderall Team Awesome.
That's right, guys. Have a good night.
See you.
When it comes to your business, we are always here for you. We believe that your success matters. We believe in teamwork that works and relationships that last. When it comes to doing business online, we believe that giving you all the tools that you need is a standard requirement, not a greedy opportunity to upsell your bank account dry. When it comes to what your business needs to succeed online, our team is here for you. Why? Because you're family. We believe in you, and we are confident you'll believe in us. Click on the link and join the team that helps make businesses grow, and I'll see you on the inside.